Hello and welcome to our quick start to Office 365. Today I'm just going to show you how to do a quick login onto Office 365 and how the basic screens look like. Nothing too complicated, just to show you exactly what it's all about. The first thing we need to do is we're going to have a look at the site that you log in. That is the login site, which is https://login microsoft.online.com. I'm going to show you how to log in, use a password, username and password, but in this case please do not use Outlook and use the existing Exchange mail facility that you've got. Do not use Outlook at the moment, as it's looking at the wrong server. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to cover today. Right, let's go and fire up Office 365. There's two ways of doing it. You can either go into our home page on Paddock School and click on the icon Office 365, or you can type in the address on the top here, the one that I showed you before. Okay, once you're here, you need to log in, and basically the login is your USO login. So in my case, it's jtantra.212 at office 365.paddock.wandsworth.sch.uk, and then it will be my unique sign-on password here as well. And what happens, it throws you into this London Grid for Learning, because Office 365 is connected with London Grid for Learning. So when new pupils or new staff members join, all the users are automatically put into my Office 365. So I'm going to type in the password. That is my unique sign-on password, the one that I use to get my emails. And I press sign on. Once I sign on, it gives me a window that gives me all my little applications, apps as they call it, in one place. I've got Outlook, and I told you but not to use Outlook at the moment, but English Kingdom, select the country zone. We are in London. There we go, we're in London. Let's just save that. I'll just show you very quickly. You don't need to do this, but this is the Outlook, but this will be pointing to your other email address, which is your username at office365.paddock.wandsworth.sch.uk. To get back to the Windows, just click on Office 365 here, and you're back there again. You've got a facility to do a calendar, and here you can have your own calendar, you can create new calendars, you can share calendars, you can do all sorts of things here. We'll go into that later on. Then go back to Office 365, remember that button there. You've got people. You can add groups here, make your own people. You could have a group called, I don't know, Paddock Primary, and have all the users in Paddock Primary put in there if you want to do that. News feeds, if you've got something interesting to say and you can want people to actually comment back on it, you can have a news feed. You know, like I've actually created Office 365 today, and I'm going to be using Office 365. What are your thoughts on it? And people can write back. Okay, so the first time you click on newsfeed, this is what you get. Let's do OK. Basically it's just OK, and then you should be there. No problems there at all. So here we are. Once that's all been done, you've got something information about yourself. You can edit a profile here. And you can add a little bit of information about yourself, and basically that's where you are. You can have people here, the people that you want to actually talk to. You can follow people, other people's sites, or you can have other people following your news feed. You can create a blog. You can say, you know, a blog is something like, you know, I have actually think that Paddock School is great. What are your thoughts on it? And you can have other people blogging onto that event if that's what you wanted. I will cover all this later on in a more constructive fashion, but this is just a quick overview of what we can actually do in Office 365. Going back to Office 365, and you've got newsfeed. Now you've got OneDrive. Now this is where actually you put all your drives here, all your files, folders, and all your information that you need to do. Remember, you can access these files and folders anywhere as long as you've got an internet connection. So welcome to OneDrive. It'll take first a little while to set it up. Once it's set up, you've got a folder that's shared with everyone. So you create your folders here. You can upload files, new, synchronize. Very powerful tool. This is where you keep all your files and all your documents. Okay. The next thing to do is look at sites. Now this is sites where you've got different kind of projects happening. Let's say you've got a project happening at Paddock Primary, which is concerned with I don't know, the soft play room or whatever. So you would create a folder here, soft play room, and allow other users to come in and have a look at that site and put information on there. So you're not storing files all over the server, you're just storing in one location. We've already created a Paddock School site here. So this is in its very infancy at the moment, but this is the Paddock School site. So this is the portal that we've got here. We could have this as our front end and have people signing in from here if they wanted to. But it's just a very simple portal. This tells you people about our school, what we can actually, where is the school, and here you can have a whole other pages as well. You can have links, everything you like here. Anyway, going back to our Office 365 again, then you've got tasks. Well, tasks is basically, you know, same thing as everything else, like exactly what you're doing throughout the days. The beauty of Office 365 is that you have got the power of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint online. You don't have to have Word on your local machine. You don't have to have any of these items on your local machine. They can all be online. I'll quickly show you a Word online here. And once you fire it up, you've got Word online here. As you can see, it's similar to our existing Word layout. And then you can create and you can do everything here that you want. And you can change your font, you can highlight things, change that to bold if you wanted to, you can change the size of it. Everything is exactly like we had it. And basically that's a very, very quick introduction into our Office 365. One thing I would suggest is here you can actually change your picture. So if you want to change your picture from here, you can actually just change it. So you can just click on Browse, and it says my picture here. Open that, save it,